So let's start with today's daily market outlook. We have opened the daily index chart, and from the market structure perspective, we were in impulse phase, then a pullback, then again an impulse phase, then again a pullback, then an impulse phase. Now we are expecting a pullback towards this demand zone, and as markets were overextended here after sweeping all these liquidity highs, significant liquidity highs, it tapped at daily supply, gave an H1 market structure shift after a bit range, and now we are expecting market to tap this demand. It can also give a pullback till this H4 supply, and then it can give the more towards the demand. That's my view. The dollar index, this all highs are liquidity which are going to get swept if market gives a pullback before the actual move toward the downside. That's my view for the dollar index, nothing more. We will look for shorts on the USD pairs and longs on the Euro USD or GBP USD pair till market didn't tap the daily demand. That's my view for the US dollar index. As for Euro USD, on daily you can see that market gave this break of structure. Let me show you. Market gave this break of structure, then a pullback till the daily supply. It then again gave a break of structure. Now it is again giving a pullback towards the daily supply. And let me show you on 4 hour. We have a significant liquidity low which is yet to swept. After the significant liquidity low is swept, we will look for buys from here. But right now market is in pullback phase. As I expected yesterday that this high was swept. Now we have two major zones from which this is an extreme daily supply also, so that is kind of strong, and this is a nice supply zone continuation with the liquidity high. So we will see what market does after coming to this zone. If you ask me from the daily perspective also, then this zone is right to look for shorts after this liquidity high swept. That's my view. We will wait for market to tap here, then we will look for H1 order flow shift towards downside again. It means impulse phase again. That's my view for the Euro USD. We are just waiting, nothing in this setup, nothing in here. As for GBP USD, we have the same bias. We give a break of structure, then a pullback to daily supply, then again break of structure, and now we are almost already in a daily supply. And on H1 you can see that we are waiting for market to sweep this liquidity high, and after that liquidity high is swept, we will look for shorts after an H1 order flow shift. So right now it is giving a pullback that is nice for our market structure shift like this one. Then if it taps and give a market structure shift on H1 time frame, then we will look for shorts again. And next time our TP will be either this break of structure or this liquidity low or these equal lows we we are just waiting for this high to get taken and order flow or factor structure to get bearish. That's for the GBP, nothing more. As for USD JPY, I was expecting market to give a pullback after this bullish momentum towards upside. It tapped the daily supply, gave H1 fractal break toward the downside. I didn't took my entry here. My entry was just here, and it again gave a break of structure. So it didn't tap the zone. This one zone just slightly below, but after respecting this supply, now on the USD JPY, I set my limit of for the second entry from here, a chain continuation supply with a liquidity. This one liquidity. This one. So I'm waiting for it to swap. Then we'll enter shorts from here. As you can see, we have a market structure shift, a supply tap, a lower time frame break of structure. Then I took my entry here and another break of structure. So we are completely in downtrend. My TP is here, as my original TP was here, but I moved it here as I needed only this amount of take profit to hit my profit target on the funding account. And we will see after my this TP that if we actually give TP of this or not. And for second entry, I think my second entry is valid. So we are just waiting for market to tap it. That's it for now on USD JPY. On USD CHF, market on daily market was bearish, but it was in pullback phase. So let me give you. Let's mark it with yellow. So this was in pullback phase. Right now market is again in the impulse phase. After tapping the daily supply, I waited for H1 market structure shift here. Then I entered on the shorts position from here. My sell was above the zone. I took a cost to cost CTC here, so now I am risk free in this trade. My SL is also in the break even, so nothing to lose in this setup. You can say I didn't took my second entry from here because there was no clear break of structure from here, because we do not have any significant swing low to take. So I was waiting for this break of structure after we could have taken any long positions, but as you can see, the momentum was quite heavy. Our original TP was this new break of structure, this one, but as I will already reach my take profit after this, that's why I moved my TP till this here, and right now I am just waiting for it. In USD CHF, I am little bit concerned about this week. We did not give the break of structure of the 4-hour demand. If we gave a break of structure of 4-hour demand, then we will absolutely have placed our take profit here. Like after this break of structure, we are completely safe to say that market is now again in the impulse phase of the daily, but it just gave a huge week, so we are just waiting, nothing to lose in this trade. If we got break even hit, we will be up 1% because I took a CTC here. That's it for the USD CHF. We do not have any second entry in this setup. We are just waiting for market to do its thing. And as for USG CAD, we are waiting for market to give a pullback toward this demand as dollar is index is also bearish. So if dollar index hits the daily demand, then we and the USD get also tapped this H4 demand, then we could look for longs on the USD CAD. We have a liquidity low also. So after sweeping this, we could look for longs. But if we give break of this low, then the order flow will be shifted from bullish to bearish. Then we will look for sells. As for odd USD, I was waiting for this high to get taken to look for longs before reaching this supply, but it did not give the break of this high. So I am not looking for any longs. My shorts will be here, and after if market break this high, then I will look for longs till this swing high, like a new break of structure, you can say. And for NSD USD, we are right now giving a pullback. I am waiting for market to tap this H1 supply, and then I will look for shorts after confirmations. This pair is quite risky because we have this zone here, this zone also here, so that is quite risky. As for this zone, I think it already got mitigated, as you can see a range supply. So I think this below H1 mark zone is quite nice to look for sales opportunity after confirmations. That's my view for NSDUSG. We have nothing in the BTC setup. As for Ethereum, we were waiting for market to tap this H1 demand or H4 demand. Then we could have looked for buys after confirmations till this green line. But right now it is in ranging. It is in range, so we have nothing in this pair. We are just waiting for a setup to form. And as for current trades, we have two open trades on the USD CHF and USD JPY. We also have second entry on the USD JPY and nothing on other pairs right now. And on Euro USD, as for longs, let me show you. So this was you can say a nice quick scalp long setup, you can say. After this liquidity sweep, we could have looked for longs. It also gave an confirmations on the 5-minute time frame, but an RTP could have been this capturing 3 RR, but I didn't took this setup because I was not looking for these type of setups right now. Right now I am thinking to take A plus setups to pass accounts and things. I will take this type of setup when I get a little more experience. That's for the today's daily market outlook. We are just waiting patiently, nothing more. I have just marked this zone as for reference. I will not look for buys from here, just for a reference. So that's for today's daily market outlook. I will update you about my positions tomorrow and hope we get some TPs today on USD CHF. That's for today.